I'm waiting to see if I have more people coming in. I'll just start cutting some ribbon.
Yep.
You're in the wrong. You're in the wrong thing.
Where do I go?
1, 2, 4. So I have 8 here. Okay, I'll fix it now. Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna make a spring wreath. I am going to use the poof and ruffle method. I'll explain that for you in a minute. Let me just fix this. Let me get the phone. So we're gonna be using 21-inch mesh and a 10-inch mesh, and I'll show you that in a minute. I haven't got that there. I'm cutting some of my ribbons now. We'll see if we can Hi Adri. So we're making a spring wreath today, and I'm gonna use the poof and ruffle method. So we're gonna use 2 methods today, okay? And we're gonna use a 21-inch. How's the lights? Is that too bright? Is that better?
Right.
This is a white mesh. Maybe you could bring that light back.
Look back.
And then we're gonna use this one,
Yeah, much better.
which is a purple. It's like an ombre mesh. It's like a purple and lilac. See it? And then the white. Okay? 21-inch, 10-inch. You're gonna use a wreath form. Okay? I already put my pipe cleaners on. I'm using today 18 pipe cleaners. Okay? 18 pipe cleaners. We're gonna use 10 in the bottom and 10 in the top. Let me see if I can just share my live for a minute here. If I can share the live in Facebook. So just give me a minute here and see. So like I said, we're using a 14-inch wreath form. I put 10 pipe cleaners, 10 in the bottom, 10 in the bottom, and 8 in the top, a total of 18, okay? This is what I use. And for those of you that don't know how to put the pipe cleaners on, I am going to show you, I'll give you a little example because I already started the frame and I already finished it, but I'll show you. This is what I use in the dollar store, okay? Pipe cleaners. I always start in the section bar here, the divider one, and I use the first and the second bar, okay? I insert the pipe cleaner through there. Okay, insert it through there. And put it closer so you can see, right? And you even it out, and you give it a twist in the bottom, and another twist, okay? And you will usually measure maybe 4.5 inches between each pipe cleaner. Then you go and you insert another one, the first bottom and the top, first and second rail, and you do another twist, okay? Oh, thank you, AG, for sharing it in Twitter. And then we keep measuring. I like to use the pipe cleaner to measure. You can use a measuring tape if you like, that's up to you. But usually when you're gonna do 18 pipe cleaners, you do 10 in the bottom and 8 in the top. So we're gonna use the first and second in the bottom to do our 10. And then on the third one is the third and fourth to do the 8, okay? And then this is your result. Okay. Let me see if I can pull myself so I can read it. Did you find it? Okay, I got it. Okay. So we're gonna put this to the side. So I wanted to finish cutting up my ribbon. But we're gonna use this one. This is the sign we're using today. Okay, spring sign. We're gonna use this ribbon. That's the sign. This is the ribbon. And we're gonna use the yellow one with this one. Okay. And then I'm gonna use this lilac one. This is a light lilac. So I'm gonna use the purple mesh with this one. Okay. So we're using 4 ribbons today. 2 2.5 and 2 1.5. All right. And put the sign in the corner here. Let me see if we can see the sign and everything else. I'm trying to move you guys over a little bit more. Okay. Good. That's good. That's better. Put this over here. I already cut this one here. And I was going to share this to Facebook, but I forgot. I forgot because I was trying to work on setting up my Streamlab to my YouTube, and I was trying to search on that, and that took a while. So we're supposed to have all this finished. And like always, I didn't have to finish. So we're gonna use, again, the 21-inch mesh white to do the poof method. Okay, I'll show you in a minute how we're gonna do the poof method. And then we're gonna use that purple with lilac to do the 10-inch to do the ruffles. So we have the ribbons going on here. And the poof method is also another quick method. There's no cutting. We don't cut the mesh on the poof. We use it as is from the roll. So we're gonna do 8, 7, 18 and 18, 9. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this one, is that the yellow? Oh yeah, the yellow. The yellow one is the one that's gonna go with the little daisies. Because you see how that sign has like little flowers on it? So I figured I could put some flowers on the wreath. And then I thought that ribbon it goes perfect with the sign. It has all the colors that the sign has, the ribbon has. So when I saw that ribbon, I right away thought about that sign. And I brought that sign last year in Craft Outlet. Last year. And never used it, put it away. And then today I walked into the room and I looked at it. I said, well, it is spring. Maybe I should make that spring wreath now. Or I might use these butterflies. Isn't it cute? Guys have a little glare there. Might use these butterflies also with the sign. Isn't it cute? Okay. So we did that. So I'm gonna put my glasses on and see who's making any comments. Still getting the oh, thank you. Okay. So that's my phone, which I should turn it off. And I will. Sorry about that. Only when I started making reads now and started to do lies, I never thought I was gonna have so many electronics around me on at the same time. I have an iPad on, I have my phone, I have my laptop. I have to have eyes everywhere now, looking from side to side. So I'm making my ducktails here. That. And then we're gonna do that poof method. Oh, do you do that with the poof method? I'm having a blind moment. I'm having a moment I can't remember. Poof method. Oh yeah. We do the ties. Okay. Oh, all right. We're okay. So it's gonna go in the pool here in Florida. Oh, and I didn't introduce myself, which was very rude of me. My name is Angie, and I'm the owner and creator of Conti Wreath Creation. And I live in Florida. And today was a hot day. It was 88 degrees was the high today. And I wanted to go in the pool, or at least sit outside and sunbathe a little, but I didn't have the time to do that today. Isn't that the way it is? Okay, so this one is gonna go with this one, okay? The yellow with the little flowers on it, a little daisy on it. And this is one that's gonna go with that lilac color. And I don't know if you guys can see, it's like a glittery lilac. Then we got the glitter, and I had glitter all over me today. But I wanted something a little more solid, so I didn't want to clash. I don't like to have too many colors together. Okay, so those are the ribbons. We'll cut this one towards the end because I want to start on my poof method. And I'm gonna start cleaning the mess I have here. Okay. And let me get my wreath form and put the sign over here. It's a good time to turn off the volume on my phone before it starts ringing again. Okay, let's see what it says. Okay, so let me just lower this. Sorry, guys. Am I lowering it? Okay, I just did. All right, I just did. So we're gonna use, this is recap again, the 21-inch mesh. This is a very thin mesh. See that? How thin it is? And that's why I have to add the other mesh with ruffles, and then we add the ribbon, and the signs, and some flowers, and we'll cover it up. Give me 1 second, and let me try to share this on Facebook, okay? I'll be really quick. I can do it from my phone. Right? Okay. Okay, I posted that really quickly. So here we go. Let's not waste any more time. Okay, so the poof method, like I said, we're not gonna cut the mesh at all. All right. I'm gonna put it over here in the corner. Get some more room. Some room here. Some room here. Some room over here. Okay. So I'm gonna take the inside pipe cleaners and just fold them in so they don't get in the way. Okay. And I'm gonna open up the bottom ones. All right. I'm just opening them up. Okay, so we have 10 in the bottom. Okay. So I take my 21-inch mesh. I just laid it on the side here, okay? Just the whole roll, just like it is. And I'm gonna take and I'm gonna curl it all in. Okay, We have that. It's all in. I'll cut some of this later. And we're gonna try to keep the outer part, the edges in, always folded in, okay? Because this is what's gonna help us make a poof, all right? I have this in here. We're gonna leave, I like to start in the divider, which is over here. Okay, it's divider one. We're gonna leave this open because this is where we're gonna end it, okay? So I'm gonna leave that pipe cleaner open, but I'm gonna take a cable tie so it won't move around, and I'm gonna put it on next to that pipe cleaner just to hold my mesh in place, okay? I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. Where's my cutter? Here it is. Okay. So this is what I did. I used a pipe cleaner here, but I left this cable tie. I left this, what's this called again? I think. I left this pipe cleaner, okay, opened. And I used the cable tie to hold off the mesh next to it because we're gonna end with this with the pipe cleaners, okay? Okay, I'm gonna speak English today. There we go. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna do, you can do 10 or you can do 12 poofs. I'm gonna do 12. And I have this little ruler here. It's mine. Excuse me. And it's 12 inches long. Or you can use just a regular ruler. You can use a ruler also. It works the same. You know, 12 inches. And we're going to use that so I can make sure that all my poofs are the same size because we want to make sure they're all 12 inches. Okay. So I take my little ribbon tail that I have board. I put it underneath and I use it to measure it. And you can also, if you have a mat like this one, has some numbers on it, you can use that as your measurement. You can just put it on the one here and go up to your 12. And then you squeeze it together. Okay, it's 12 poofs, 12 inches. And then you move it up. You make sure it's folded in and you move it up and you put it in the pipe cleaner. Okay. And you twist it once or twice. And this is the poof. Okay. You're gonna go measure again. I have some here.
Okay.
What did I do with the board here? I'm gonna take it from here. Okay, and I'm gonna move up here. So this is 12 right here. Okay. Have it all together, all everything is curved in, all the edges are in, and I place it in the tie. And give it a good twist. 1, 2, okay? And these are your poofs. You can take your ends and fold them in. You can open it up. And these are your poofs, okay? So we have 2 poofs here. See? 2 poofs. And you see how thin this mesh is? So that's why we have to use another mesh, and we can use embellishments, or you can use more ribbon, we'll cover it up. So we go back to the next one. You're gonna do 12 inches, sorry. There you go. You use this board or use a ruler, whatever you have at hand. This is 12 right here. Hold it there. I make sure that my ends are in, okay? Here's the end. This is in. And then you take it and you put it on the tie. And you put it in the pipe cleaner. Okay, and we give it a little poof there. There we go. And we go again. And we're going to go all around using the same method. That's why it's called the poof method. It's a poof. You can make it 12 inches long, or you can make it 10 inches. That's your choice. And here we go again. I'm holding it down. Going to measure it right here. This is 12 right here. Hold it with my thumb so I don't lose my space. I scrunch it together. And again, I check and make sure that my ends are in. Okay, just want to make sure they're in. Move it over, and you don't move your hand away from, this is where you know you have 12 inches. You're holding it tight with your thumb, and then you twist. Okay? 1 and 2. And then you take, and you open up your poof. Okay? Open up your poof. I don't know if you guys can see that good of the area there. You see that? Okay. 12 inches again. I use a lot the mat sometimes. Usually when I'm doing it, I'll just place the wreath down and I use the mat. But I just wanted to show you guys you can use the board, you can use your ruler, anything that's 12 inches long will help. If you find better using the mat, have one. If you find a ruler that's smaller, as long as it's 12 inches is fine. Here's my 12 inches. Hold it there with my thumb. Excuse me, with my thumb. Squeeze it. Make sure your ends are in. And I usually move my mesh with this hand over this way. Okay? And I put it on the cable tie. And the pipe cleaner. I keep calling it a cable tie today. And then give it a good twist. And then you open up the poof. Okay? Here we go again. I'm trying to fix the mesh, make sure my ends are in. I'm going to take the board. 12 inches is right here. Where I'm holding it right here is 12 inches. Hold it there. Push it with this hand. Bring it down. Tie it up with your pipe cleaner. Give it a good twist. 1 and 2. I wish the camera was up more so you can see what I'm doing, but and then you open your poof. Okay? And you open them up. So I'm going to see if I can do it this angle so you can see what I'm doing, okay? I'll just do one like you can see. So take your mesh, make sure your ends are in. So your ends, okay? Put it in. I take my board because it's 12 inches. Okay? I put it with the pipe cleaner is out with my last poof that I finish. I take my mesh and I measure it to the 12. Now I know it's here, so I'm going to hold it with my thumb. Take the board off. Push it up with this hand. I push the mesh up. And here's my pipe cleaner. And this is where I'm going to attach it. Okay? And you give it 2. Twist it twice. 1, 2. Not more than that because you're going to need to put ribbons in here and whatever else you want. So you need it. You need room. And then you take your poof and you open it up. I like to leave my ends always in and the back always in and here in. Okay? I just wanted to give you that angle so you can see it from the, because I know you can't see. You can only see the top, you can't see the bottom. So, coming right along, I'm going to mess that way. I'm going to take my ruler, my board, to measure my 12 inches, which is here. And I come here, because I know this is what's going to be the 12 inches, and I try to fix my mesh before you tie it, of course. You know, make sure it's opened up, make sure your ends are in, so you can have a good poof. And then you tie it up with the pipe cleaner. Okay? And then you give it that good twist. Take the poof, and you'll open it up. My glasses so I can see what I do with them. You can't imagine, well, yeah, Adriana knows how many reading glasses I can go through in a day. I just had them here and I don't know what I did with them. So now I can't read the comments. Okay, No, I just took them off a second ago. They're not on my head. Oh, don't tell me that I threw it in the garbage with my, no, okay. I don't know. So anyway. Okay, let's make the poofs. 12 inches, 21-inch mesh, 12-inch poof, okay? 12 inches this board, 12 inches here. Make sure your ends are in. Open up your mesh a little bit before you tie it up with the pipe cleaner. And give it a good twist. They have to be here, they're brown somewhere. Thank you. Okay. 1 and 2. There we go. So, this is what I want to show you. See where we left off? The last one here. See, I can move everything out the way. We still have that pipe cleaner. The pipe cleaner open. Okay. This is where we have the cable tie. We're going to make a 12-inch poof here. And then we're going to use this cable tie that's open to tie this last poof on the bottom. Okay, this is our 10th one. Because if we count right now, if I count them, I'm only going to have 9 poofs. Because I need to tie the last one to make it the 10th. And we have 10 pipe cleaners on here, okay? So when you make this method, when you use this method of the poof, remember the first one, you're not going to tie it. You're going to use a cable tie next to it so it won't slide around. But you're going to leave it open because you're going to need it to end your bottom with that one, okay? I haven't found my glasses for me. All around towards the inside of the, I imagine. I'm continuing all around towards the end, to the bottom of the wreath, and then I'm going to do the same method on my 8 pipe cleaners that I have on the inside, okay? So this is our last one. Measuring 12. Here we go again. 12, okay? And then I'm going to use my pipe cleaner, the one that we had open, and now we finished. Now we have 10 poofs in the bottom, on the bottom. And we still have the top ones to do. So now I take the mesh and I'm gonna turn it in. I'm gonna give it a good tug like this, okay? And we're gonna move these poofs back because I need to see my pipe cleaners that are in the inner. And we're gonna do the same method we did the bottom to the top. That first pipe cleaner that you have on the top, you're gonna leave it open, okay? Because we're gonna need one to finish when we finish it up to make it 8. Leave it open, so that won't slide around and it's safe in there. I take a cable tie and I secure it with that in the bottom next to the pipe cleaner, leaving the pipe cleaner open, okay? Because we're gonna need that pipe cleaner to close or to finish our poofs, all right? So I'm using a cable tie. I'll show you now what I did in a minute. Moved it in here. See, this is the cross from the top, from the bottom to the top here. And I left the pipe cleaners open because we're going to use that for our last poof. And we're holding it down, make sure it doesn't move with a cable tie, okay? And now here we're going to do the same method. We'll do 12 inches of poof, and we're going to go all around again. So I was going to make another Easter wreath, but I said, well, let's give it a change of pace and do a different method. I'm going to try to do different methods every time I come live on Fridays, so everybody can see that you can make a wreath, and you can use so many different methods to use a wreath, to make a wreath. So here I go, and I tie it, my pipe cleaner, 12 inches, give it a good twist, give it a poof. I'm going to fix all these poofs and open them up once we have everything in here, because now I'm just laying my arm on it. I'm flattening them all up. So, but we'll fix that when this is all done. So 12 inches again. And this mesh is sticking to the bottom one. Okay, 12 over here. I go here and I hold that, securing, because I want to see and make sure that my ends are in here. Okay, before I tie it up with the pipe cleaner. I forgot to open these bottom ones, and now I have to go searching for them. Here we go. Right? You know, I like this white mesh. Because I like white because you can put so many different colors on it and it brings it out. But it's really thin, so you can really see through it. You know, I had this mesh for a while for that particular reason, because I had to think what I was going to use with it. So make sure that you can't see the frame. Okay, measuring it again. 12. Securing my thumb, my fingers. Make sure my edges are in. Okay. I'm looking for that pipe cleaner on the bottom. And tying it up. So I wanted to do to make a wreath today. I wanted to stop watching the TV and the news constantly the way we are. So we have 3. We've made 3. Here you go. Another one, 12 inches. Hold it down. Bring it in and tie it up. I know it's Friday. I know I have a lot of other wreath makers that are doing lives today also. So I'm sure they're all watching them. Okay, poofs. Okay. I'm really opening them up. Let me just show you. Wait, stay there. Stay there. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make another one. Open it up with my hand. Wait a minute. I want to make sure these ends are in. If you remember last week's wreath, it was that thin pancake method that I made to fit between the door and the screen door or hurricane door, whatever they have. But this one is not going to be. This is going to be a much larger wreath because of the method that I'm using. These poofs really makes it a big wreath, you know. And then when you start adding your ribbons and you start adding the other mesh with the ruffles, huh? Excuse me. Excuse me. So there we go. Okay. Sorry, that was background noise. That has to be my hubby. Okay, so here we go. 12 inches, you know, from the pipe cleaner to the end. You hold it with your thumb, you squeeze it. Keep holding it. This is your 12 inches, and you want to have your poofs the same size all around. Make sure your ends are in, but make sure you have room to open them, okay? And this is where you can fix that, because once you tie it up, you can't do it and you have to untie it. So make sure you have room. Open up your pipe cleaners in the bottom. I like to push the poof with this hand so I can have room to bring it down and tie it. And then you tie it with the pipe cleaner and you give it 2 twists. 1, 1, 1, and 2. Here we go. Okay. And then we open it. Like I said before, I'm going to open them up and poof them out really nice once we're done. So how many more do we have left? We have 2. Okay. This one. Okay. Is my honey on? How come I don't see any comments? But I can tell that he's on. I can see. Yes, he's watching me. Okay, here we go. 12. Make sure you're open. Make sure your ends are in. Open it up. And bring it down. Okay? And give it a good tie. 1, 2. I have a fan on, but with all these lights, it's a good time here. Okay, so now we're coming to the end where I originally left the pipe cleaner open, the one next to the poof that I tied with a cable tie. Okay, so that's the last one we have, and that's where we're gonna end with our poofs. Okay, so 12 inches more. Measure the 12 inches. And then we're going to try to make this pretty and colorful. Notice that I said try. 12 inches. Remove it. Make sure that I have room to open it up. And I always squeeze it there when I'm at my 12 inches. And then I move it over. And I'm going to use that pipe cleaner that's open, the one we left open, which was our last one. And now we have 8 poofs in the inside. Okay. Now now this is another thing that's your choice. Let me just explain this to you. We have some mesh left, okay, on this roll. You can choose to go around with a 10-inch poof instead of 12-10, and you can go in the middle and go all around to use most of this mesh. You want to get rid of it. Or you can choose to leave it like it is. And then you're going to use, if you're going to use more mesh like I am, I'm going to use more mesh, I'm going to make a poof. So I know the poofs are going to cover up mostly where you can see the wreath frame, okay? You don't have to. So I'm going to choose not to go around with more white mesh because I'm going to use the purple and I'm going to make ruffles on that. So we're going to cover that up. So I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to cut my mesh here. I'm going to cut the mesh here. When I find my, here it is, my scissors. Okay. Again, I'm going to pull. Okay. And I'm going to pull a couple of inches up just to give me room so I'm going to push it in the back and I'm going to seal it, tie it with a cable tie just to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. So this is what you have left. You can always use this for another wreath. You can use it for a 10-inch wreath form, and you make it that, and you use this leftover mesh, right? Okay. So this is where I cut. This is what I have. So I take this, I'm going to push it in the back. You need to see the frame here. Okay. I'm going to open up those poofs in a minute. This is how my back looks, okay? And I'm going to take another cable tie, and I'm going to tie the one in the back so this doesn't move or it gets loose, and we'll lose the poofs that way. Just seal it. Just okay. Put the pipe in the right way. And we'll seal it that way. And when I'm done, I'll show you. Okay. Okay. So I've used the cable tie. I'm going to cut off some of this end of the mesh, and we'll have that mesh in the back. You can always push it in here, and this is what you see. This is everything. You can't even see. You can't even see where you began and where you end. Okay? Okay, so here we go. So this is the base. This is the base of your wreath. Okay? I'm opening them up, the poofs. because it's 12 inches, so you have plenty of room to open. Look how big this is already. Look at that. See that? You can open up more here. So I'm not gonna play with it now because I still have to cut and do the other one. So this is the base, and this is the 12-inch poof. Okay. And we're gonna cut that purple mesh, and I'm gonna cut it 10 inches, and I'm gonna do a ruffle. All right. Before I cut, I'm gonna cut one first and see how that looks. Okay. You would think that I can leave my glasses where I can see it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, it looks big already, I know. I told you this is gonna be a bigger wreath than the one I did the last time because everything goes on the floor now. Just because the poops are 12 inches, so that it really gonna make it look big. So we're gonna cut, you guys can see me here. This is a 10-inch mesh, and I'm gonna cut it 10 inches so I can make some ruffles. I'm gonna cut one at 12 inches first and see how that looks. And if it's too small, then I can cut it 12 inches, but I think 10 inches will be fine. I don't think I need to do any bigger than that. I'm gonna cut the edge here just so I can have a straight line, okay? Then this is my cutting mat here. I'm gonna 10 inches. It's also a light color. Okay, so I'm gonna do, should I cut it 10? Let me cut one 10-inch and you see how that looks. Okay, see how that looks on the, it's 10 inches. I'm gonna do curls, what is this? Ruffles, okay? So I'm just gonna ruffle it, try to stay in the middle. And make your little ruffle, and then you're gonna place it in the tie. I just wanna see how the 10-inch looks. I can also do rolls also, that would be nice. Yes, that would be nice. Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay. There's the purple. See that? I think I'm gonna make some rolls and attach some rolls on this too, because that purple is very light. Do you know I have a darker purple over there? Huh? Yeah. Can you check if I have a dark purple 10-inch? Yeah, because that's very light. Very light. Okay, I'm cutting them 10 inches. And he's getting me another. And if you can't find purple, maybe we can get, since the sign has all these colors, we can really use any color, right? We can use pink, we can use yellow, like a lime green if I have, or pink. I don't have a hot pink there, or light pink. Jeez.
Yeah, this one got the look, okay?
Any other color that will match this? Blue and pink. That's my helper, helping me out, looking for mesh. Can you imagine, Adrian? Can you see this? Because if I have another color, I can add 2 ruffles to it, just to give it more color, because I want it
I got you some real pretty colors.
to, do you have any of these? The same kind of,
I got
that's the
that.
purple that I wanted.
That's it. Feeling like that?
No, I'll use this one.
Purple?
Yeah,
Okay. That's enough for.
yes, thank you. Okay,
Do you need your hubby?
of course. Who said I don't? Of course I need my hubby. See that? Since this is so light, I want it to be a little darker so it can bring out, because that white mesh, I'm gonna add both of them. Okay? I'm gonna add this one and this one together. Okay? Both a 10-inch mesh. And I'm gonna cut them at 10 inches. And we're gonna add them together. Okay? One.
That's not the same, huh?
No. You see, I guess that's why we caught it live, because what happens when you go live? And you can make changes. See, I said I'm going to do one color, or I'm going to use this mesh, and then as you start and you go along, you look at it and says, no, I want to add this, or I changed my mind, I don't want this ribbon, and that can happen. A lot of times when you plan on making a wreath a certain way, and then you start making it, as you go along, you're like, no, I really don't like those colors. You see the bright, this purple one, how good it looks? Right?
It's bright, it's darker. You can see it. Yeah.
So hopefully, I'm gonna put it together, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You didn't realize how light that is until you start unrolling it and cutting it, and then you can see. Because when it's together, when it's rolled up, it looks a little darker. Then when you start cutting it, you're like, oh wow, that's really so light. So, did everybody fall asleep, or am I boring everybody? So, let's recap. I'm making a spring wreath, and I'm using the poof and ruffle method. I'm using a 21-inch mesh to make the poofs. Poofs are 12 inches long. And I'm using a 10-inch, 2 10-inch mesh to make ruffles. And I'm cutting the ruffles at 10 inches. Okay? I decided to use two mesh to make the ruffles because the color that I originally had was very light. It's a lilac purple, and it's very light. So when you put it against the white, you can't really see it. So I'm going to need a darker color. So I chose to use both the light purple and the dark purple to put it to make the ruffles. Okay. So let's see. I'm talking in the counters. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 18 because we have 18 ties, and we need 1 for each tie. Okay. So I'm cutting them at 10 inches. Cutting them at 10 inches. And 2 more. And then we'll start making our poofs, and hopefully that will cover it. And if it's not covered and it's still too light, then I'll use another mesh to make rolls. It's just should be enough, because once you make once you put those ribbons on it, and then I'm gonna put some flowers around it. I was heating up my glue pot there, so it should be fine. Okay, so this is my last cut because I can hardly see you guys anymore. You guys can't see me, I should say. With all this mesh on the table. Okay, that's it. Let's see what we have for now, okay? Oh, we have the pretty butterflies. You would think I have room in the desk, Bobby.
What do you need?
You think I would have room here? No room. Do you know what that little basket was?
Where's the basket?
Over there. Okay, let's put those here for now. Okay, so. No. There's the base. And we'll start making the poofs. I mean the ruffles, the poofs. And we'll see how it looks. Okay? I'm cutting 18, Adrian. Cutting 18 because we have 18 pipe cleaners, and we're gonna put one in each pipe cleaner. Okay, so I decided to use the light one and the dark one, just to give it some color. And this mesh is fraying all over the place. Okay, so I don't like the way it looks. Yeah, and so I'm gonna remove that, and instead of making ruffles, I have to go in and then change the title of the live. I'm gonna roll them. I do not like the way that looks when you do the poof. This mesh is very thin, and it's fraying a lot, both of them, and I fray it drives me nuts. So I'm gonna do the roll. I need that little stand there, and we'll put rolls in it. Rolls, we'll roll it up. Okay, you guys can see them though. Here we go. That one. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna try to roll these up. See?
Want me to look for another ribbon?
I put it in here to hold it.
The yellow, you got yellow.
That's fine. Because when I did the poof, when I did those ruffles, they were fraying all over the place. And I don't like that. So I'm gonna put these in here like this. Okay? See? Much better. Me and fray, I can't, and I put a mesh in there, and I see that starts to fray, and it's go all over. Oh, it just makes me very unhappy. So this is what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna do that. Okay. So we have the light lilac. I don't know if you guys can see because it's so light, and then we have the purple. So it's gonna be okay because we're gonna use ribbon on it, and the ribbon is gonna bring it out. Okay, and the flowers. So let's keep going. I'm not gonna dwell on it. Let's keep rolling. Let me open up my pipe cleaners. So when I go in there, okay. Well, you guys come in, whoever's on, and just say hi, and tell me where you guys are from. Make a comment. I'm gonna roll this mesh because it's very thin. I was gonna make ruffles with it, and I tried to make the ruffles, but it was fraying all over, and I didn't like the way they look. So I chose to use now two 10-inch mesh. It's like a lilac color and a purple one, dark purple one. And I cut them at 10 inches and I'm rolling them up. So so now it's a poof and a roll instead of a poof and a ruffle. Okay? And then we'll add our ribbons to this. And our signs and all the flowers and stuff. And make it look really pretty, 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 pretty. I can't wait. Looks pretty already, but can you guys see? Of course you can't see what I'm doing. Okay? I'm gonna leave this one like this, and when I put it in, you can see what I'm doing. Okay? There you go. So.
You got water?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm rolling.
I'm watching it.
The purple one.
You can see it.
Yeah. Can you read the comments for me?
It's on
Huh? Bob, can't hear you.
can't see it.
Why not? Mm.
Yeah, and it says that the shirt matches the colors.
Does it?
Mm.
What's it called? Oh, Jadano. Okay. Okay, here we go. I did it again. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you guys can't see the other way, and I'm twisting, making the little rolls. Okay. Okay, we're rolling it again. Okay. I wanted really to finish the whole wreath. How long have it been on? An hour already? Yes, an hour. Okay. So now I'm gonna make. Now I'm gonna rush so. And use this. This is to make a bow. And I use it to hold my mesh. So I'm putting 4 in there because I'm trying to speed the process here. Okay? So we have 4. Take them out. Take 2. Put them in. And give it a good twist. Okay? I have 1. And there are my rows. So cute. And on top of that, I'm gonna put the ribbons. See what you see? You can see any kind of the frame, and you just cover it up with the mesh. There you go. Okay. We have 2 more here. Try to do this so we can find the pipe cleaner. I don't open them up. I don't really open pipe cleaners up after I tie them. Just go in here and give it a good twist. And leave it alone. There it is, okay? Rolling it up. Okay. I don't like that roll. See that? So we'll do it again. Do it again. Okay. I don't remember the last time. Maybe it was for Christmas, probably Christmas, yeah. That I use a white mesh as a base, like I did now, you know? I know why. Because you really have to put, it's all your choice. Everybody works differently, everybody likes different just choose different ways, but I think you need to put a lot of colors on it so that white can pop. Because if not, then it's just blah. Okay, so I throw in here, huh? I can't hear you. Okay. So I take these two. Okay. I even them out. I squeeze it in the middle. Okay. And I'm gonna put it in the next pipe cleaner. I'm gonna try to hurry up before my fingers cramp. It's not a pretty picture, believe me. Okay, twist it. And you can always spread them later, you know? And there you go. Next. Just put them in for now and later on I'll fix them up. Because if I start fixing and twisting there, we're never gonna finish the slide. So here we go. Twist. Okay. Huh? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have a drink of water. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I'm gonna make two more. I'm gonna roll it here. Okay, and then I'm gonna roll it here. And did I mention that I'm gonna use 4 different ribbons? 2 of them are 2.5 inches, and the other 2 are an 1.5 inches. So we have 18 pipe cleaners. So I cut 18. Well, what I meant to say was I cut 9 of each. 9 of each, because we're gonna put 2 in every pipe cleaner. Okay? And so I'm doing this so we can just hurry up and I can hold it down for you. So I take one, I take the lilac, and this is a purple, push it in the middle, make sure they're even, and then I squeeze it in the middle, okay? And I put it in between my poofs here, and I give it a good twist. Okay? And like I said, we can always come later on and precision our poofs and stretch them out and place them where we want to place them. So here we go. We have 2 more left here. Take it out. In the middle, I give it a good twist. And I place them between the poofs. Okay? If you see any comments, are you going to read them to me?
No.
Okay. There you go. And there you go. I'm trying to, it'd be nice if you can see. Sorry.
You can see.
Okay. No, if I can, who, me?
What?
Well, yeah, I can see it, but I can't read them because I need to get my glasses, and that alone is a problem. Okay, we have 1 more left in the bottom. Okay. In here so I can hold it down for me. Another one. Try not to make them, don't like that. I'm trying not to make them too tight, but this mesh is very lightweight, so it just slides from one side to another. Okay, take it out. Push them in the middle, and then place them in the next one. That's my last bottom one here, okay? So, maybe, I thought about this last. I should have put the ties, the ribbons together with the rolls, and that would have been done in the bottom. Okay, so let's get the ribbons. Okay. And let's see how it looks. We're gonna do some roll in the top also, but I just want to start putting some ribbons on. See how that looks, okay? So everybody can see my hand here. You have this color, which is all these colors with the little flowers on it, daisy on it. Okay. These ribbons are cut 13 inches. Got them a little longer this time because I wanted you to see more of the ribbon because I know the mesh was that white mesh, I don't want it to take over the wreath. So that's why I cut it a little longer. So I'll place them. You see me? Can you see my hands? Let me. In the middle. A very good twist. You bring your ribbons down. And like that. See how that looks. Okay. Or you can put one up here and here. Let me see. What do you think? Okay, let me show you so you can put the yellow in the bottom, and then we can use this flower one on the top. Okay? Like that. Or we can use one on the bottom and one on the top this way. Like that. Which one looks better? Don't know? Should I use the top one like this and then? Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I'll mess around with it later. That's something we can do later on. So we don't get to finish this wreath today. I can always do a second part tomorrow. Where is my... We can finish it then because I know I've been on for a while. Did you know where I put my ribbon? Where it is? This is 13 inches. Here it is. Okay. Because I want to put some flowers on it. I have some free flowers I'm going to use. After I put the sign, I'm going to put some flowers on it. So, I'm going to be full of glitter. I can tell already. 1, 2, 3. 1, 5, 6. Okay. So, I wasn't gone 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So I did 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did one too many. Okay, that's because I was talking. So I cut these tails, these ribbons at 13 inches because I want the ribbon to show. I want to give it some color because of the white mesh. Okay. Oh my gosh. You can just all this glitter on this table. Can't even imagine how much glitter I have on here. Okay. So now I'm gonna cut the tails. I need to put my glasses, I can't see. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll put the ribbon in the bottom. Attach my sign, which is a real quick thing to do. And then we'll see from there how it looks. I can always come back tomorrow and we can put the flowers on tomorrow. And if I need to make a ribbon, I can also do that tomorrow. Okay. I have to start having everything in the morning. I'll get up on Fridays and just cut everything. And I keep saying that, and then I start doing something else, and I never. What? Are you reading? Are you reading something?
No.
Oh. So, because it's time consuming, and since just starting, it takes a while. It takes a while. What?
You started at 8:30, right?
Yeah. What time is it?
No, it's not at 9:40.
Oh, 9:40? How come I feel like I've been on here forever?
That's why I said finish.
Shh, look at this. Look at all this glitter. Okay. Do you guys see this glitter? You see that? Huh? Okay, no answer. Thank you. I was talking to you. Did you see the glitter?
I see it. Not on me.
No? No. You see it on me for sure. I probably have it all over my hair already. Okay, so now the glitter ribbon, I should call it, because all it has is glitter. And this one. I'm just going to put them on and then I'll curl them up later, okay? For the sake of time. Okay. It's so hot in here. Should we turn on the fan, which is not on? So, this is what we have. Okay. Oh, my fan fell off the table. That is why I am dying right now. Can I ask for water, please? Okay. So we're going to alternate from the purple to the yellow. This is going to have a lot of colors. It's going to be very colorful for those of you who like a lot of colors. But the sign has a lot of colors, so I figured Human's Rib has a lot of colors. No? My pipe cleaner is at here. Okay. I lost my pipe cleaner here. Can't find it. What did they say? Can't see. Up.
What?
What was the comment made?
Mommy, nothing. It's just a mess with Adriana. It looks like your shirt matches the mesh.
It looks like a what?
It looks like your shirt matches the mesh color.
Really? Sure. So, see how colorful this is? It has a lot of colors. Right? I think I made one last year. I think it was a welcome sign, and I used a lot of colors like this. Okay. Move right along. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know if I mentioned it before, the beginning of the live, that the sign that I have, that spring sign, I brought that last year in Craft Outlet.
And then what's the next? You're making a bow.
Oh, we're going to leave that for last and see what happens. Yep. Okay. See how the ribbon gives it all that pop that it needs? I love ribbon. I love ribbon. I don't know. I have, how many ribbons do I have, Bob? How much you say? How much you think I have?
Ribbons where, the stock room there?
Yeah, it's called a craft room. It's not a stock room. It's my craft room.
Well, it's a lot, it's the whole room.
I think, I don't think I really know that. I feel like the ribbon and the sign is what makes a wreath, you know? Definitely. So, coming right along, okay? Oh, that's not what he's gonna use, right? Yes, it was, okay. Like I said before, I wanted to make, this is a different method. I'm gonna try to make different methods as I come on the live. And as much as I know, methods that I know. And there are a couple of different ones that you can use. And last week live, I made that pancake wreath, that skinny wreath, thin wreath, because it was supposed to go between screen door and a front door. And as you can see, this one is so different. I mean, this is going to be a big red wreath. Yep. Huh? I hope I don't get no glitter in my eye. Because there is a lot of glitter here. I forgot to bring a Swifter. I could swift it off my table here. So, I don't know. What do you think? Should I make any more Easter wreaths? What do you think? I like to make the Easter wreaths. I love the Easter colors, and I have 2 more bunnies that I brought. I haven't looked the sign. I mean, I always can wait until next year and do it then. I know that, but I feel like I made plenty already of Easter, and it's just more some moving forward with spring and Memorial and 4th of July and all that stuff. Or different ones. I want to make a watermelon one. I want to make a lemon one. I have the lemon. I just need the sign. Okay. Thank you. So, let me get this out of the way.
Okay.
Okay, I want to make sure I don't screw my yellow. Okay. Okay.
Piece.
Leave them there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make 3, 4 ribbons, but
Mm-hmm.
looks pretty.
Colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Very colorful. Very big. Very colorful. And when I make it, the ones on the top, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's dark in here.
Too dark?
No.
Okay, so it gives a big brightness.
It does, so
On the
change
light.
it. Change the lights.
No, it's that light.
My small one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one. That looks nice.
This one? Where's it at now?
Yeah, it's much better.
Now. But you can't even see the colors.
Can't really see them unless you bring it
No,
back.
because of the glare. Take
Yeah.
this lamp, put it back there. Okay, now we're gonna do the yellow.
Let me see that.
The yellow.
Oh, that's from there.
Okay, I can see
It's
this
not the laptop,
now.
it's the laptop.
Huh?
It's the light from the laptop. It's okay. That looks pretty. Now you can see that.
Can you see the colors? What did she say?
Okay, let's do that. She loves the colorful wreath. She sees the colors.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
I wanted
It's
to make sure you can see
lovely.
it. Okay. So yeah, I thought it was like 10:30 already. Like I feel like I've been here 2 hours now. Why are the boys always whining? Why is that? Huh? Okay. So we have the last one for the bottom. Okay. The last one for the bottom. And thank you for giving me the thumbs up. They're showing me they have 5 people online here viewing, watching the live, but only one person is saying hi. Why is that? You can say hi. Tell me where you're from. Okay. So coming right along, I finished the bottom part finally. I'm going to straighten out my ribbons here. So we didn't decide whether I wanted them crisscrossed like that. I think I'm going to have it crisscross. Yeah, okay. And that's decided like that. Okay? Okay? So you can always remember, this is, you have your wire ribbon, you can always position it, you roll it in. Okay? You can lay it straight down, or you can lay it across. And you can even put it just straight down like this. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. You can put it down like this. Just lay it down like that, you know? Or you can open them up like that. So today I have chosen to open it up and spread it open like this, okay? All right? It's that music to my ears. Okay, so there you go. But this is just the bottom. Remember, I haven't done the top. I'm going to do the same method I did in the bottom. I'm going to do on the top. I'm going to put rolls with the purple and the lilac mesh. And then I'm going to add the ribbons also on the top. Let me just move along here. And remember, this is our sign. Let's see if you can see. Can you guys see? This is our sign. I can always leave it like that, but no, I want to give it a pop. I want to put the purple in there and the ribbon in there. And I have some flowers I'm going to put in there also. Okay? Okay. How's it look? Good so far? Okay. So I'm going to need 8 rolls of the purple. And you see how nice and neat it looks in the back? Look at that. Nice and neat. Okay? And this is so lightweight. It's very lightweight. Doesn't weigh anything. So I want to lay this somewhere over here while I make my rolls. If you guys can see the glitter I have on my pants, on my shirt, on my table. I have forgotten. I used this ribbon one time last year for another wreath. I think it was an Easter one. But I did forget how much glitter this has. Okay. I know I can't be cleaning and doing my wreath at the same time. I know. Okay. But you know how I am. I'm like, I have to have everything clean in its place. Okay. So I'm going to cut 8. Oh, I have some cut already. Great. All right. So we're using 10-inch mesh, purple, 10-inch mesh, lilac. Yeah, you can put it there. Right here. So originally, my title of my live says how to make poof and ruffle wreath, spring wreath. Sorry. But when I tried to make the ruffle with just this lilac mesh, it was not working for me. It was fraying all over the place, and you couldn't see it because it was too light. So then I chose to bring in another mesh, the purple one, dark purple, and I chose to change the method and roll. So it's 10. I cut it 10 inches, 10-inch mesh, cut at 10 inches, and I'm rolling it. I'm not rolling it tight. I'm rolling it very smoothly, and just let it roll by itself.
At the end, it says it looks great.
Excuse me. What?
It looks great. Are you still going to put the butterflies you showed at the beginning?
Yes. Those are in the plans. What was I saying? About the rolls, right? So then I chose to put 2 different mesh, roll them up, and put them in each poofs. So it could bring out the white, because that lilac mesh was too light, and it just landed right in there. I want something to pop. So I chose so I had to change the title of the live now to how to make a poof and roll wreath. That sounds funny, but it is what it is. It's a poof and it's rolls. Okay. I have a thing with the fraying, and I know a lot of this mesh frays, but I can't see it fraying like that. It looks like I don't like it. I'd rather have it roll. That's why I like a lot the method called the woodland ruffle, because that when you roll it and then you poof at the same time. It's 2 methods in one with one mesh. I did that on my first live. I used that method. I used it on my first live. Okay. So I have 2 of them here already done. And then I stop talking so much and start working and can finish a little faster. Okay. Bob, yeah, hear anything from the peanut gallery back there?
Hey, Gianna telling me, are you openly blind? No.
Let's leave those comments for later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm twisting here. I put those 2 rolls in here and twist it. Roll it up and push it up. If you get these, oh, you can't see. See how this starts to fray up here? See a little better right from over here. Here, see this? So I just go and I push it in inside the roll, and it covers it up. Okay? I know I'm not gonna be playing with that right now, but you guys get the gist of it. Okay. So, wow. Okay. Oh, what did I do? Did I put? I did. Well, I put one too many. Do I have a clip where I can clip this? I'll just put this here for now. I want to unroll it. Okay, then we're going to go to the next one. Like I said, take the rolls, and I cross them over, and I pinch them in the middle. Okay, pinch them together this way, and then I'm going to secure it in there with the pipe cleaner. All right. So this method is good because you're rolling up your mesh, so you can't see fray. And fray is when you have all that yarn, that wires and the mesh coming out. And you also use your rolls to try to cover up any gaps you have, so you can't see your wire. You know, you don't want to see your wreath through your mesh. You want it all to be covered up. Okay? And that's how we're covering it up, with the rolls and with the ribbon. Okay? All right. Let's do 2 more. This one already. And here. And then I need Purple. So I can always, I don't know, I want to finish this tomorrow. Or do I want to I could just always post a picture of the wreath after it's all done. No?
You got a lot, huh?
Or we can stay here and finish it up together. I can't read comments, and you're not reading them to me either.
It's the only last comment. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so here I have two again. That helps. I just put it here. It helps me hold them for me, so it can hold them down and it can hold them for me, so I don't have to use my hand to hold it down. And helps me roll more than two rolls at the same time. You know, so it's faster this way. It's just a holder. I just use it as a holder. It's made to help you make ribbons. I mean bows, but I use it as a holder. I don't know if I'm gonna use a bow on this one. It's big enough already. I don't know if I want to put a bow in it. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Okay. I'm trying to find I should have opened my pipe cleaners out so I can have them and I can see what I'm doing.
It's very nice.
Thank you, honey. Honey, he's always my number one fan. Yeah. He is. Hi, honey. Okay, so I have how many more I have to do? What is this? What is this? It's in my way. I have one.
I want to know, where did you get those ribbons? The color is so cute.
My ribbons. I got them from different places. I got two of them from Old Time Pottery. And the other one, I think, the one with the daisies, the flowers, I got that one from Craft Outlet. If I'm not mistaken. That one from Craft Outlet, yeah. I need to cut more of the purple mesh because I have more of the lilac than the purple. So where did my purple, here it goes. So I need to cut more. I like to use my little rock to hold on to my mesh because I don't want to hold it with my fingers. I know I don't want to slice my finger with that rotary cutter. Okay, so we're doing with my cutter. Right here. Okay, so we're gonna cut. I think we just need 3 more and then we're done. Okay? Oops. Just one. Two. And then one more. Just needed 3. Okay? Oh, I should have been putting, you see, I said I was going to do that with this on the top and I forgot. I should have been putting my ribbons together with my rolls. You know that?
Really?
Yeah, watch. Let's do it. I'm going to do it now. Let's see. Rolled 1. Can you guys see? I'm sorry, I'm blocking. Blocking. Okay, so we rolled 1. We rolled another one. Okay, so then I'm going to take my ribbon. I have my camera facing the mat because you guys came here to see me make a wreath, not to look at my face. So Nobody wants to look at my face. So, okay. So I did the ribbon here, right? And I'm going to pray that I don't start to cramp up my fingers. I'm going to take one out. Okay. And take the other one out. Just cross it. Put my ribbon here. And we're going to put that in the tie. Okay. But this is the idea. See the rolls? And then the ribbon is all in there. And put it in my tie, my pipe cleaner, and I'm done with that section already. That's what I wanted to do throughout the top to save time, and I forgot. But that's the idea. So I have everything there already. I have my rolls, and I have my ribbon, and I am done with that there. So, sorry, I wish you guys can see, right? It's this one on the top. Can you see that?
Mhm.
Yeah, put the rolls and the ribbon is already in here. All I have to do is open it up and pull on it. I can't, and it's done. And that saved me another step of having to go back in there and put the ribbon because I put it in all together. All right? I'll fix that when I come back. Let me just finish the other ones. Okay? That's full and that's wide. I'm going to measure that in a little bit. You know that? That's a big one. Okay. Okay. So thank you for the thumbs up. And I'm doing this without having my rolls done. Can always clip it, but I don't know where I did my clip. So I'm gonna leave it like this for now. So I'm gonna roll it. What time is it already? I feel like it's set after 10 o'clock, 10:30.